the gene for high blood pressure. They haven't found it yet. It's not really about the genes, it's more about our lifestyles. If we inherit something, it's the lifestyle. So I always say, don't blame your parents for your heart condition. You know, the Garden of Eden tells us a lot about blame, doesn't it? God blamed Adam. Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent, and of course the serpent didn't have a leg to stand on. That probably doesn't translate well to many of you who don't know English, but those of you who know, you know. Look, about heart disease. What are the first signs of heart disease? The first of heart disease. Look, before I left, no way you can qualify if you didn't know of a heart attack, chest pain, sweating, vomiting, all that sort of problem. But I always say, go way before that. What is the first sign of heart disease? It's this sort of lifestyle. It's if you are inactive, if you have a poor diet, if you're stressed all the time, if you're overweight, if you're smoking, and if you're drinking, if you're doing these things and you don't have a diagnosis, I can guarantee inside your body you have heart disease already. Now, I have a colleague and a friend who I worked with many years ago, but he's a pioneer of heart disease reversal. What he did, he took a group of patients, all having severe heart disease, meaning that they're getting chest pains, they're getting strokes, all sorts of things. Brought them into his home, and all he did was give them a healthy plant-based diet, no oils, no dairy, no sugar. I should say, of these 18 people, up to this event, they had between them 49 cardiac events, meaning a stroke, chest pain, angina, in the 8 years before the experiment. By just changing the diet, what he found was immediately, within weeks, the cholesterol levels came down. Within weeks, they were getting no symptoms at all. In fact, he followed them up for 11 years after. There were no cardiac events. By changing the diet to a healthy, this is the before and after of an angiogram. We inject people with a diet, it goes to the heart. We can look at what the arteries look, and it can't open up, and that's what's causing you the chest pain and can cause a heart attack. In the after, it looks completely normal. There's 6 months at Cambridge Hospital. It's called Papworth. It's one of the foremost hospitals for heart disease in the world. And I spent every day doing 3 bypasses in the heart. 3 of them the before and after, and it looked like that. They would say, Chili, well done. Great operation. Wonderful. But this was not an operation. This is the before and the after of people changing their diet. What would you prefer? To have somebody like me open up your chest, stop your heart, take out some arteries, replace them, put you on physiotherapy for several months with pain and suffering and medication, you just rather change your diet. I think most people would just rather change their diet. It is a miracle. Even today, it's still not being taught in medical schools, but it's an absolute miracle that we can reverse heart disease just by diet. Just by diet. Look that up, because it's a wonderful study. Because what we're doing is actually bringing the arteries back to how they actually should be. You see, heart disease starts very young and very early. There was a famous war, the Vietnam War. The average age of the soldiers was 19. 19. When they were killed and they were brought back to America, they did autopsies on their bodies. These 19-year-olds already had severe heart disease at 19. And it obviously gets worse. We know that even children start to have fatty streaks in their arteries because of what we're giving them to eat. God the heart. One of the most important things with heart disease is high blood pressure. And in the UK, and I think globally, about a third of people have high blood pressure. Now, what we like to aim for is a systolic, the top number of 120 and the lower number of 80. It does not matter how old you are. Do you not believe them when they say, oh, it should go up with it? That is not true. It should be maximum 120 over 80 throughout your life. But why do we get high blood pressure? And we know it's not genetic. We know we don't go for that falsehood. But look, if you go to your doctor will tell you 95% of high blood pressure is essential. Now, what does that mean? You know, let me let you into a secret about doctors. When we don't understand something, we give it a long name and it makes us sound important. So when they say essential hypertension, what they mean is we don't know what causes high blood pressure. So 95% is essential hypertension, the doctors don't know. But they will tell you what are the risk factors for high blood pressure and strokes. You've probably heard all of this. Family history of high blood pressure, if you're African or Caribbean, if you're male or female after the menopause, obese, diabetic, if you smoke, if you have high salt in your diet, if you're stressed all the time, or if you do not exercise, a sedentary lifestyle. We know that those are risk factors. Well, look, it doesn't take a genius to understand that the risk factors are actually the causes. Those risk factors lead to heart disease and high blood pressure. And the thing is, if you have more than one, they multiply your risk. They don't just multiply your risk. So if you smoke, you're overweight, many times. But some of those risk factors don't seem fair, do they? Let's go back to them. Family history of hypertension. We've dealt with that. Look, does that mean if my mother and father had high blood pressure, I have to get high blood pressure? Absolutely not. We've said it's lifestyle that really determines Afro-Caribbean. Do we have any Afro-Caribbeans? Any people from Africa or the Caribbean watching here? Yes, we have quite a few. Why should it be that Africans have higher blood pressure than everybody else? Why should that be? That doesn't seem fair. And when I ask people, oh, maybe it's because of slavery or we have a harder life. Well, no, that's not true. The answer is quite simple. The reason why Africans have high blood pressure is because we come from hot climates. That's why our skin is dark. And because we perspire, we need to hold on to the water a little bit more